What's up, YouTube? Let's go. You see, I got my squad. We about to we trying to run Marvel Rivals tonight, Saturday night Marvel Rivals. Let's get it. Get up off of it. Oh, they ain't playing up top. Who is that right there? Bloodstone. Bloodstone. He ain't know all that. We don't know yet. We don't know if Bloodstone licks yet. I know they bring up. Oh. So what's up with these little octopus? What them mean? What those little octopus mean? Yeah, what's those?
There's still a chance to stop them. They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
Oh, shit, that shit blew me way back. That's our people. Damn. All right. I see I'm having a problem with Bloodstone ER. Bloodstone ER on my ass, y'all. He giving me a problem. He trying to put me down.
Better stop that vehicle.
I ain't feeling Bloodstone ER for real. When I catch him slipping, get up, get up. They on our ass. It's Bloodstone ER. 41 Bloodstone ER. I'm putting the hit on Bloodstone ER.
I'm back, and now there's hellfire.
I got subs and everything on Bloodstone ER. Every time I catch you slipping, bruh. See, I gotta learn this board. Get Sheila right there. Who that Bloodstone hoe ass? No. Oh no, that's one of my people. What up though, bro? What up, Kiki? That better. See Loompa. See Loompa.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
Ooh. See Loompa again. Okay, I see what's going on here. I ain't getting no kills. They whacking me before I even get in position. Y'all see how hard Marvel Rivals is, y'all? This shit hardcore as hell.
It's now or never. Stop them.
Damn. Even when I bring the pain. See, that shit crazy. They whole team starting, they running bust those on me. I'm about to go run high behind Lord Kiki. They ain't even giving me a chance to put this shit up. I'm inside this one. Get back with that shit. I ran up on their ass. I didn't care what it was. I'm trying to get me a kill off this team, making sure I get no kills. They trying to make me look bad while I'm streaming.
Angrier.
They trying to make me look bad on YouTube. Let me go. Yeah, hell, I killed the shit out their ass. That art saved me. I got 4 kills off that art. What is that right there? What the hell is that? That be coming up flying like that? That's an art. Come up real now. My squad doing their thing though, man. Yeah. Lord Kiki and everybody doing their thing. Trying my best too. I had 0 kills.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
These fuckers. When I get into close range combat, that's when she the best. I might have to start playing with a close range combatter with guns in close range. I'm about to try Blade again. Daredevil. What my stats look like? Pitiful. My deaths. If I got more deaths than kills, is bad. I hope y'all ain't laughing at me on YouTube. Watch this. Y'all about to bring out Blade. If I don't like Blade, I'm about to try Blade for a minute. I like Frost though. Frost is good, but she got. I can't use her shield to the way it need to be used. Somebody that know how to use her need to play with her. Who know how to use her shield and stuff. I actually like Frost is actually one of my favorites right now. I'm feeling Frost.
You'll need
Frost
a
got work.
team to win this one.
I'll fight to end the darkness that spawned me.
Uh, Squad request. Who? Bro, oh no, I wasn't trying to do that. I would request somebody to play with Emma Frost. Emma Frost would be beast behind a shield.
Staying in the light is a constant struggle.
30 seconds before
Uh,
the attack. Get ready.
he said emotes. Turn around.
They're toxic parasites who deserve to be wiped from
Yeah.
existence.
Look, I don't even know how to do that. Oh, you running wild. You running with Deadpool.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's
All you need to do is capture the mission area.
still give it a try.
This is our chance to purge some
I'm
darkness.
playing with people. I'm just playing with people I'm thinking of playing with. You. I'm about to try Blade for a minute now. So I can switch to swords whenever I need to.
Willing to help?
Never had a chance.
Emma Frost, you can only switch with.
As good as new.
Sit your ass down there, fool. Ooh, somebody on me. All right. Blade, all right. You got a double KO. What up, though? Damn. Storm. Eggman. Storm is Eggman. Shoot Eggman out the air. Eggman fucking shit up in the air. He did the same thing to me again. All right, Eggman. Stay in the air. Nigga, this let you know this ain't Sonic, bro. Bro, this ain't Sonic. Somebody need to tell Eggman it's the wrong game. Bah, bah, bah. Bring your ass down here, Eggman. Come down here with that shit. Shot his ass down. Get your ass down. I told you wrong game, Eggman. What's this purple stuff? I got swords too, bruh. Run away from that. Run away. Damn it. She snap you out of position. She thinks she got the fucking the Infinity Gauntlet.
Double KO.
It's not over yet.
Yeah. I'm trying to blade. Sorry, let's see what this. I'm killing shit. Somebody stop Eggman down. Where you going, rabbit?
Help get that vehicle to its destination.
Takes a lot
I
more
like
than
Blade.
me down.
Blade be putting in work. He cutting shit down and he busting that gun. Uh, but Emma Frost busted. But Emma Frost, she can't use close range all the time. You gotta charge it up.
When did Hot Topic get its own planet?
He can go in whenever anybody get close. All I gotta do is hit triangle and start working their ass with that blade. Who the fuck is these octopuses shooting at us? Bitch. Oh, that's a one-hitter shot. Yeah, Squirrel Girl. It's Rabbit Girl. Squirrel Rabbit. Eggman. Eggman is Rabbit now. Yeah, Eggman don't like me. I see what that's about.
A little help, please.
Oh, I see somebody. I'm not going to talk. No, they coming towards me. She sent it straight at me. Eggman, Eggman is gunning for me. Everybody was dead. Damn, everybody coming up out of there. Except Kiki. Kiki survived. Like it.
Almost there. Don't turn back now. You got it. Oh.
Who did? Our shit moving again.
Vehicle reached the checkpoint. Keep on your set.
Hey man, kill me again. All right, hey man, I see what it is. You ain't like that shit. I told you was on the wrong game, huh? Tails will whoop your ass, egg man. For real, in real life. What up with it? What up, egg man? What up, egg man? Egg man had a healer. Got that ass that time. Kill egg man.
The payload makes this place.
I'm gonna keep it moving. Oh shit, who's that? Egg man had help. I must. Egg man kill me again. Egg man is the rider.
I've always walked the line between the
We
living
all
and the dead.
everybody doing their best.
Snack time already.
Who egg man?
You never
Look
had a
at
chance.
Whoa! When did Hot Topic get its own planet?
Yeah, he stopped my special for years.
That's it. Don't let
Let's
anything
go.
stand in your way.
Here she goes. She just used the snap. Hey man, I saw you make a move. Which way you went? Oh, that's Kiki. Hey man, over here. Watch, he trying to sneak up from behind somewhere. That's how that nigga get down. What's up, hey man?
It's amplifier in hand. The hunt's not over yet.
We losing so bad, ain't we? I need to get back into the fray. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm trying to get there. Hell yeah, let's get to it. Damn, I got killed with one shot. Who was that? Eggman? Eggman! Ah! I hate you, Eggman.
No won't stop unless we stop him.
I'm gonna send Eggman a request in every game I know and whoop your motherfucking ass. GG, Eggman, GG. Eggman, no, I don't like his ass.
Well, you can't expect one of
I knew he was in a dirty situation. What I do on this one? 9 kills. My damage was shit. It's all good. I'm getting better though. Blade ain't bad. Accuracy ain't shit. My accuracy was 13%. I got 9 punk ass kills. That's good for my first time back as Blade. He said, what? Say it again. He said, what? I couldn't hear you. For sure, for sure. Every man got 28 kills. Most of them was me. Probably all of them. Probably damn near all his kills was off me.
Pick your hero or villain. I'm not judging.
I don't know who I'm running with. Come on, Blade. Let's try again.
I fight to end the darkness that
Shit, I
surrounds
might just
me.
run with Daredevil. The way I see how you can work good when you got them swords and guns. Maybe I should try Wolverine. After I try Blade again, I'm gonna try somebody else. Who I might try Daredevil.
Staying in the light is a constant struggle.
Be strong together. 30 seconds before you attack.
Oh yeah, you got Frost.
Couldn't I just phone it in for
Emma Frost is up.
Creature of both the land and sea, just as I am. This whole world could be ours if we wish it to be, little one. Join me in my crusade.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Force was impressive.
Where Emma Frost at? I know Emma Frost be having the shields. I know. I hope we going to get damn somebody shoot from the top, from the bottom.
I like the cold.
Oh, damn shark! They fired to fuck me up early. The hell, man.
Now,
I was in a dangerous situation.
I'm back, baby.
More subjects to conquer.
So
capture the mission area.
shit, I don't think so. What the fuck knocked me down? Mr. Fantastic beat you with one punch.
I've always walked the line between the living
I
and
see.
undead.
Mr. Fantastic OP as hell. Ain't like the gunshots was bouncing off of him. See how you like when I come at you with this sword.
A little help, please. No worries. I've got that so much better.
Their team's captured.
Deadpool is a tank.
Waypoint.
Of course you need me.
I see you switch characters. Say Helen. I feel you. Blade straight with Blade. Blade ain't Blade. Blade got problems. What the hell? Octopus. Shot your ass down, bro. Sit your ass the fuck down.
Control Z is
Oh, this me. Right here. Where the fuck you going? I died from Mr. Fantastic again.
I'm back, baby.
Control lost.
I don't like him.
I suck. Psionic burst. There they are.
I'm over there. Right when I was just jumping down in the circle too. Celestial Codex. Yeah, I noticed that.
No monster's getting the best of me.
That's what I was looking at. That's what I was looking like. Certain characters, you got to take out them healers, man. Without them healers, they ain't shit. I know, but I noticed with the healers, that's when their energy be coming back up. They been hard to kill.
What are you gonna do, little fella?
Only reason why I got that one kill I got because he ain't had no healers with him, and I caught him flying in the air. I shot his ass down.
Strings of yours will make Dracula himself jealous.
Oh,
The
which
battle
one?
starts in 5,
Mary?
4, 3,
What?
2.
What's wrong, Mary? What she say?
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Talk about Mary,
This is our chance to purge some darkness.
the shark.
Not wasted.
Oh, Fox. What she say? Lay weak as hell.
I sense them. Close.
As good as new.
Come here, bub.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now. To capture the mission area!
I know. Mr. Fantastic did again. His name Ha Ha Yunaha.
Control C!
His name Ha Ha Yunaha. What type of name is that? Who gave you that name, bro? Ha Ha Yunaha. It's all good.
Enemies. Perfect.
That circle, good circle out there. Shark, there you go. Kill this shark and heal it. Shark on the run. They jumped me because I was trying to kill that healer. They see me going after the healer, Kiki, and they jump me.
Double KO!
Takes a lot more than that to put me down.
I see you, Sharky.
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Triple kill!
Back in the game.
All right, I see. Damn. Damn, that shit fucking hot as hell.
Got a med kit.
Fire guy ain't playing.
Mary's almost yours!
That was too easy.
Hope I make the cut!
Yeah, winning this. I know.
Vamps gave me
I
my
know.
powers.
I know.
I'll
And
let
they be,
them
and they
regret
be
it.
backing that stupid shark up too.
This game has so much lore.
I'm gonna get my heels on
Finish
this one.
reading it, or the writer's gonna
30
copy it.
seconds
Oh,
before
we love Mary.
ready.
Marvel Unlimited on the App Store.
I had a feeling we would meet again,
We
Dave.
fucks with Mary.
Oh, about time, Hella. Care to finish what we started off?
What's up, Mary? Let's get to it.
We have matters of multiversal importance to deal with. Shall we call a truce?
We shall. We shall.
5, 4,
And I won't hesitate
3,
to send you straight
2,
back to hell.
1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
And repent ain't bad either. Repent get it in a little bit too. So we straight.
I know what you're thinking. Oh man, Deadpool makes being bad look so good. Well, can't argue with those results.
What is that fight? What is that red? What red stuff coming? I don't like that shit. Yeah, I'm on here, thing. I'm on this thing.
So damn many of them.
I need a healer.
It's yours.
A little help, please.
So the idea is to stay in that circle, right?
Control lost.
Stakes just got raised.
Right. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. Keep the circle on lock. I finally beat up Mr. Fantastic too. We need to take this circle back. Yo, Mr. Fantastic, watch him. He's coming for you. Sorry, get your ass on. I'm down like a mud fighting the shark. Me and that shark was getting into it. I was looking for Mary, like, get that shark, Mary. Oh, I'm getting that shark back. Kiki, you the man on the team. You got the most skills. I got that shark. Mary, we need you to get on your job, Mary. The shark. Mary, your healer.
Your progress has passed the halfway point.
That's why I said you gotta get on that job so we can stay alive in the circle longer, so we can take this circle. 'Cause they got 60% of it. 80%. 60. Got Gambit ass.
I am the goddess all the other gods fear.
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
Woo. Kill Fantastic. He ready for the death. I gave him a final blow.
The hunt's not over yet.
They're trying to take our circle back. Come on, y'all. I'm trying to get back to it. I died fighting Mr. Fantastic. Damn it. We losing the job. We losing. You go to circle. I'm almost in there.
A nice deep
I'm in there too.
Never had a chance.
I'm in the circle.
Mary's almost yours. See them? Right there.
I'm standing in the circle. I'm dying. They trying to kill me off the circle.
A nice deep swing.
I need a healer.
Better than they are.
I'm dead. You about to lose it because of that.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
I've always walked the line between the living and undead.
Come on.
Fantastic!
They killed me the minute I got in the circle.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
I can't get to you. I'm dead. When I was doing my door, they killed me in the middle of my art. I'm trying to get back. I'm there. I'm in the circle right now. I just died in the circle. Again, we ain't got no healers, man. That Deadpool working.
I'm back, baby.
And then Blaze so slow. Get your ass back to the circle, Blaze.
Hope I make the cut!
I got ate by the shark. Damn. Fuck. I was in the shark mouth. Mary was weak as hell for our team. I was trying to come back down there. Every time I got in there, they killed me. There wasn't nobody helping. Our team was weak as hell. Mary wasn't doing shit. this slow ass Blake and I'm working. Blake the slowest shooter. I'm about to bring somebody else on now. I'm about to try somebody else.
Pick your hero. Or villain. I'm not judging.
Let's see who I'm gonna try. Oh yeah, I know who I want to try. Black Widow.
Stepping out of the shadows.
Black Widow. Let's see what you got.
You don't have to run away from your past.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Better than that now.
Gavin is a healer, ain't
So, how can I be sure you're gonna stay on my side of the battle?
Well, I...
he? Man, as a healer, it's hard. 'Cause you gotta be able to attack and heal.
How do I know you won't go?
The battle starts in 5, 4,
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
2, 1. All
She's
you
got.
have to do is capture the mission area. Got it? Franklin and Val are gonna be so sad they missed this.
Who? Parker. Oh yeah, I know. Well, I know exactly how I'm about to play with her.
Looks like we've got ourselves a party.
No worries, I've got your back. Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now. Invisible?
Oh yeah, this is what I like. Oh, he caught me slipping because I killed his people. That's what I'm talking about.
The mission area is
I like Black Widow more than I like Blade.
dog. I knew we could do it.
She just my speed.
They're gonna come after us. And soon.
Assassin.
All hail the new king of limbo, Deadpool.
Careful, Monk. There might be others.
Swear, shoot, what? Oh shit! I almost blew his head off with them headshots. All right, Butters.
You captured more than half of the mission
You
area.
remember the episode when what Cartman did to Butters? You remember what Cartman did to Butters? I was talking to this nigga named Butters that just killed me.
Pick up your toys, Moon Knight.
What'd you say, Butters? I'm not a healer either. I'm not a healer either.
Got rid of that lousy onk.
You get away with it, you get away with it, you get away.
That was a total blindside.
The moon haunts you.
Yeah, that's my problem. I'm sniping. I know. Exactly.
Where I belong.
I noticed that. That's what. It's over for you.
capture progress has passed the halfway
That's,
point.
I know. It's gonna suck until you just gotta keep playing like that till you get better. It ain't gonna just be a good aim off the blue. It's gonna take a minute.
Control seized.
Anyone going to help?
The area's almost yours.
That's what happens when you threaten my brother. Give these on some wide
She threw me out.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Yeah, squirrel got me.
Aw, sniper.
Control's off.
We haven't won yet?
They've almost got it. You'll have to keep fighting
Back with a week I see. Don't worry, I'm about to get somebody else that's gonna be useful. Black Widow not useful for our team. I like her because she snipe, but there's other people that snipe too.
Stepping out of the shadows.
seconds before you attack. Get ready.
I am the Phoenix. Behold my cosmic light.
I know I already changed my character. I'm looking to see what we got going on. I was looking for somebody.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Been out of touch for a while, but now I'm back in the game, sugar.
Cosmic flame.
Okay. Now that I'm getting used to the game, now it's time to find somebody that I can play with.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
Save some of them for me, Rogue.
She killed me. Scarlet Witch killed me.
I've come back from way worse.
That was the one she killed.
We captured the mission area.
What's that thing supposed to be, Moon Knight?
Control seized.
Turning up the heat.
Found a hot spot.
Turning up the heat.
What the fuck? I hate everybody who play with him.
Arisen from the ashes.
You captured more than half of the mission
Uh,
area. Keep going. You know nothing! Please don't go down this easy. I'm ready to put on a show. Some help will help.
The moon haunts you!
Team's capture progress is past the halfway point.
You needed that.
Pack your priceless artifact. Send the bill to Benjamin J. Graves.
oh, car circle.
Reborn again. Good
You'll
times.
have to keep
Try to get back to the circle.
Careful, there's another one. Like the others.
I was in the circle side.
Once an X-Man, always an X-Man.
Had to give Phoenix a try. She okay. She not bad, but she not the best.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
It's an honor to get to
Her eye takes shit out though.
like you.
I think you've got the wrong guy. I'm a superhero, not a sports star.
Wait, you're not the human Olympic torch? And what's with the tracksuit and the number?
Just a reminder of how fantastic I am.
The battle
I do be moving side to side
4, 3, 2.
like this.
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Honda goes galactic. In this timeline, bet printers never jam.
We've got trouble. Thanks for the boost.
I was moving side to side everywhere that time. That Fox girl pretty good.
Capture the mission area.
Jean Grey?
That one with the tails.
That's some vintage spider style.
Sound like some crazy shit going on. That's crazy. They jumping me.
You thought you could kill Jean Grey? Please. Cosmic Ray!
You can circle though. That demon girl.
Way worse.
Spider scanner is located in
So you are that.
You get a web.
Thanks for the boost.
You
Got me back.
The Phoenix burns once more.
Control seized.
We got it. Great work, team. I underestimated.
They've
You
almost
thought
got
you
him.
could kill Jean Grey? Please. Behind you.
It's the artist formerly known as Moon.
Oh my gosh. I don't know if I like Phoenix. I like her aunt, but I don't like her.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Her art is good, but she not. I'm not. But she is okay. She not bad. Let me try Daredevil. Let me get Daredevil. I died the most on the team. I'm playing just like a rookie. This time I'm getting a better team, getting a better person. I'm gonna try Daredevil real fast before I go back to my home girl. I'm gonna find somebody to play with. It's too many people not to find somebody. Somebody gotta. Who? LOL. I ain't know who. I don't know. All right, let's see. Mid time. Wow, mid time. Maybe swear I know. Uh,
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
They call me Detox now, but Daredevil will do.
the devil's minds. I'm trying to Daredevil. The devil's minds.
I've traveled to hell and
Oh,
back, and I'd gladly
wow.
do it again.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
No.
Time will come when all air breathers will kneel before
Not according to the scenarios I've run, they were.
Tomorrow seafood guy.
With us than against us.
Who are you to think you know better than the prince of the deep?
Amy Hart, director.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The devil's mine.
For combat.
See that shit? I didn't even move. I just wrapped something around me and I died.
I think I could go a few more rounds. Back to my old self.
Like this. I died again. All I did was walk out and died.
I demand a reach.
I didn't even get a chance to swing my nunchucks one time. What?
Enemies.
Say,
I demand a reach.
Keep going.
I mean, there ain't no choice but to just dive in when you know.
You know you're always safe with me, Herbie.
You ain't got no shooting or nothing. You look for them and you dive in. It's hard to find a way to get in close with him. He good, but it's hard to get in close.
I demand a retrial.
The devil's mine. So what's this yellow shit on the ground that keep killing me? What's that yellow stuff on the ground?
Me out. I always get back up.
I don't know. It's yellow stuff on the ground like yellow lines and red lines.
It's much better.
Don't walk on nothing yellow. Don't walk in no yellow right factor them.
I know these streets like the back of my hand. Follow me.
That stuff on the wall. Kept webbing me up. They got webs and shit I see.
You're halfway there. Keep going.
That spider be watch it. Watch that web stuff. That spider be you leaving us. That's the stuff that's on all the walls and shit.
I am ready to put on a show.
Now, I shall return you to the depths.
Almost there. Don't turn back now. Feeling fantastic.
There's still work to be done.
I'm dead already. I've been dead. Gotta find a way to get up on him with him. He ain't got no dash or nothing. I hate when they kill me on my arm.
Get that vehicle moving again. Shields up.
See all that yellow shit on the ground? I can't even walk right there.
Done in no time.
Yeah, right this. It's dangerous. Don't touch none of that shit on the ground. I told you. You touch. All three of them waiting for me, shooting me while I'm walking in. So I'm by myself and I ain't got no team down here helping me.
Knock me out. I always get back up.
Daredevil can't do shit by himself. He can't creep in. He's slow enough.
Without a doubt.
Get that vehicle moving again.
In order for you to kill somebody, you gotta die too. I'm dead already. You got help.
Demand a retrial.
Hela is here for mortal souls.
Get that vehicle moving again.
We'll get you there. I hope.
Yes. People with guns will fuck you up. I don't like Malik people. You can't get in. It's almost impossible for you to get in on nobody. You ain't got nothing. You gotta just run through gunfire.
60 seconds left. Get that vehicle moving again.
People who play with people like this they playing hardcore. Worser. I think so, because how you get in on people? You can't get to nobody. By the time you get there, you shot dead. And you want to get like a couple of punches.
Executioner!
I am ready to put a shot.
I know these streets like the back of my hand.
See, look, one shot, I'm out of there. See, it'd be good if he could take a shot.
You still have to deal with the devil.
Final 10 seconds.
That's why I only got 4 kills. You gotta work too hard. You gotta find a way to get close to these people. These people ain't letting me get close to nothing. They running squad. They stand together. They both shoot. I got 3 people shooting at me at one time. Well, I couldn't get no kills. I was trying to work with him. I'm gonna try him again. I ain't gonna give up on him yet, but he rough. The lead characters is rough. I don't like him because we can't get in. I can't get in. I'm not good at getting in. I'm behind. What does she do? She Malik? Octopuses? Do they do damage? Do they do any damage? Do they do any damage? I need somebody that does damage. I need that lady. I need the girl I need the demon girl. I probably should try to. I need somebody that do far away, good, decent damage from far.
Top-notch team to win this one.
I don't like. Oh, Scarlet Witch. I haven't tried her. Let me try her. Yeah. Where are you, witch?
You don't have to be a witch to find the magic in this world, but it does help.
I'm gonna try the witch. I gotta find a character that can do damage, enough damage far away to where I don't gotta see creeping up on people. It's too hard for me in this game. I'm too much of a rookie. This is only my second time playing this. I don't got no way of getting up on nobody about it. That's why I only got 7 kills.
Fighting for what I believe is
I
right.
can't get close to you.
Before you attack, get
I
ready.
don't know how to get close to nobody. Yeah.
No time for
I
idle
I
chat.
gotta running up, getting close to people is hard without getting shot up. But by a lot of people,
Logan used to tell me bedtime stories about
You cannot save yourself, nor can you save yourselves.
kindness. Don't believe everything they say.
The battle starts in
I
5,
want
4, 3, 2, 1.
X-Men cartoon being
oh
as close as possible.
Help get that vehicle to its destination.
Scarlet Witch.
I won't make the same mistakes again.
Right.
No skill shot.
That's me. Y'all catch Scarlet Witch fly? Damn.
Clearly you needed some help.
Show their stupid faces.
Get that vehicle moving again.
My
Double
fate isn't
kill.
set yet.
Like, what did she do?
Clean elimination. Damage sustained. Need assistance.
She died so fast.
Scarlet Witch is chaos.
So what do huh?
My work here is not done.
Well, look who's up to no good. You're halfway there. Keep going.
I'm trying to learn how to play with her. It's like all she doing is I don't see what she hitting when she snap her fingers yet. The thing is moving though. We moving the thing.
Almost there. Don't turn back now.
Got the war going on in that room right there.
Vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
Get her down.
I won't make the same mistakes again.
Ooh, Deadpool.
I'm hit.
Deadpool, sweet, huh?
And maybe a foot.
6 in a row. Way to go.
Here is not done.
Get that vehicle moving again.
You're not going anywhere.
My healing factor can't keep up.
I don't like Scarlet Witch.
Feeling stronger already.
There you go. Now she's doing something. I don't even know how to use her art. I'm not playing with her. I hate her. You try him. I hate Scarlet Witch. She'll work their girl playing with. Let's try. I got somebody I'm about to try. God, but I like seeing squirrels on the ground. I like it.
You're halfway there. Keep going. Soul's behind you.
Where did I get Winter Soldier? I started getting killed. Yeah, Scarlet Witch is whack.
Been knocked down before. Doesn't last.
Hope I make the cut.
Oh shit.
I'm hit. Cover me. Get that vehicle moving again.
Knocked down before. Doesn't last.
Stuff. That's who is that?
Pick up the pace. I don't want to make the gods angry.
Call me unleashed.
Behold the god of thunder!
Man, I'm dead. Got fucked up. Got shoot up.
Get that vehicle moving again.
I was getting jumped by that and motherfucking the squirrels. I want to try Punisher too. I'm gonna find me a character. The Punisher.
Down to 30 seconds.
My whole thing is you die so fast. Nobody, it's just you die so fast. You don't get a chance to do nothing.
The final 10 seconds.
If you ain't die so fast, this game would be nice. This game would be good as hell.
You'll have to keep fighting until you have
They had some defense on this bitch. Yeah, White Fox is a mess, ain't she?
Gonna need more bullets.
Do we got White Fox too yet? We got.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Man, that was a rough one. Do we got the Fox yet? Have you played with the Fox yet? Wait, why? What's she like? She a crappy? She crappy? I know. I'm not good. I wouldn't be a good healer just right now. Oh, damn. Wow. Shin Shibuya. Ha!
You'll need a top-notch team to win
We
this
will
one.
be going. We will be going to Shibuya, huh? Punisher.
I'm not a hero. I'm the Punisher.
That's one. I might be good with him.
You know a word I don't like? Nuance.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Your aims, are they psychic like mine? No, my daggers are formed from pure life force energy. They purify whatever they touch. Those would be quite useful against some of the demons in my homeland. Let's hope they're just as useful here.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
What did Doomsy do to the universe this time?
Oh, man, them healers be keeping niggas alive. Don't they? I'm dealing damage. I know I deal some damage in that one. They just had a good ass healer.
Rest well, my dear Golem. Step aside.
Yeah, they had a good ass healer. Who the fuck even killed me that time?
I'll meet my family, but not today.
You owe me one. Your feast has come to an end.
Do your worst. Nice little boost.
I see.
Anyone willing to help?
What's his name? That's fucking Nemo.
I'm not done yet.
Prince Nemo. I'll kill his squid eating ass. He like the deep.
Hostiles up front.
Uh,
I'm not done yet.
yeah.
I get a little carried away sometimes.
Seymour.
Like the real thing, baby.
Battlefield ready again.
Not good, man. What the fuck is that? The shark? I'm sick of name on it. Just killing squids left and right.
Help get that vehicle to its destination.
I am strength and torture.
Heads up, hostiles.
Glad to help.
Someone's in my head.
The ocean has spawned new creatures. We will reach.
Attack them. That is much better.
What is they doing where I get hit one time and I'm done? What the fuck is they doing? Why can't I just hit somebody one time and they die?
Get that vehicle moving again.
I've always been a heavy hitter.
I'll meet my family. But not today. Keep rolling. We're getting close to Budokan.
I'm opening up the...
I am ready to put on a show.
By the eye of Agamotto!
Co-op time.
The water.
Enemies on approach.
Judge! Jury! Execution!
What the fuck? How did they kill me?
Jury! Execution!
Double KO.
I'll meet my family. But not today.
Control myself.
Only 6 seconds left. Keep going.
Jesus Christ.
I re-upped.
Get that vehicle moving again.
Benjamin J. Clinton reporting for duty.
Looks like we've got ourselves a party.
Down to 30 seconds.
Stepping on time short.
Bullets vested.
They ain't seen nothing yet. Battlefield ready again.
Man, I couldn't get one kill. I didn't get not one kill. That shit was awful. Every time he get in the game, he just die. He can't even take a shot. That's why I was playing far back and they was killing the shit out of his ass. One shot, bow, bow. He get one hitter about. I couldn't. How many times I died? 12 times. He is awful. He can't take no hit. I'm about to go back to I'm about to try. I like him, but he can't take no damage. He can't take.
Pick your hero.
Yeah, I summoned the machine thing, I summoned it and they do that. And they killed me while I was on it.
I'm the Punisher.
I'm gonna try him again though. Who you got? Punisher ain't no tank. That's probably why we ain't. That's probably why we getting our ass whooped. We getting our ass whooped. I can't even. Nobody. Y'all don't even be having no help anyways. When I come here, I just come in and die. They can't. They can't. They hit it so. No matter what we do, we done.
30 seconds before you
It
attack.
wasn't no team. They wouldn't do no teamwork. They wasn't doing none. Who? Ghost of Viper. Um, yeah, I forgot. Hold on.
Ooh, pick me, pick me.
No, actually,
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
oh,
Here comes Wade. Here comes Wade. Fighting just like
Our enemies are near. I can feel them.
real hard. Well, rain going crazy. Damn.
I shall not be removed so easily.
The Marine is a fucking animal.
Capture the mission area.
Too slow.
Their team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
I've done unspeakable things. I hope it's not too late to set them right.
You gotta really work on getting a character that's for you out there. What the fuck is this? See what happens right there.
Been knocked down before. Doesn't last.
I'm going back to that.
Guess who just showed their stupid faces?
Yeah. Just starting to play with him a little bit. Trying to find somebody I'm good with. So I'm going through characters now. I'm fishing.
The battlefield may change, but the war never ends.
That's what I'm saying, though.
Why do they keep calling me? Sure wish the rest of that Deadpool crew was here to help.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Hydra did give me weird arm tentacles when they experimented on me here. Maybe they were cousins of yours.
Wow.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Wow. What is Spider-Man? What kind of character is Spider-Man? I'm gonna hate him.
Damage sustained. Need assistance.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now. Capture the mission area!
Nice finish.
That's what I needed. And I thought Hydra had too many tentacles.
Damage sustained. Need assistance.
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
I always come back.
More enemies than allies. Move smart.
What?
Control lost.
It ain't even him, my body.
I'm hit. Cover me. One hostile down.
And I thought
That shit sounds scary. Oh, smash. It looked like somebody was gonna die. Shit, I'm done fine. That killed the shit out of me. I ain't making.
Been knocked down
You'll
before.
have to keep
They threw
fighting
me out the
until we
water,
have a
huh?
winner.
Don't give them what they want.
Double KO. Your team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
Come back.
They've almost got it.
Over yet.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
You know, kitchens. I know. Went bad. I'm about to try Emma Frost again.
Well, you can't expect
Bring it back in, Alma. Damn. I got like 7, maybe 7. Yeah. That's got a fat bird. Who is that right there? Who is that fat lady? Squirrel girl, fat. Squirrel girl, fat as hell. No, she not. I see not. She just got some thick legs. Squirrel girl, scary. Hawk scary too. You heard him? He was like, Hawk smash. He made my controller shake down there. I see. I
pick your
won't be
hero
surprised.
or villain. I'm not judging.
I know exactly who I'm playing with. Where is she? Where is she?
pressure, the more dazzling the diamond.
I ain't playing with her. I ain't gonna go back to my top girl. You gotta stay playing this to get good.
Money can't buy happiness. But
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Look at us. We practically match.
this is haute couture, darling. Designed by Jumbo Carnation himself.
Oh, my costume just kind of came with my powers.
And I'm practically seething inside about how good it looks.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Another thing might be because I'm not sitting directly in front of the TV. That might be causing me more problems than what I know. And stop sitting sideways. They rough, ain't they? They tough as hell. Right, that's what I'm saying. I fell through the floor already. Yeah, they got the real. That gotta be Gambit.
Their team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
I'll be getting straight rush.
Fire to pay.
Demon Queen down! Yikes on bikes!
Keep fighting until we have a winner.
All they did was make me angrier.
Damn, it's getting harder and harder. Let's go then. Fuck it. Keep whooping my ass like this, I'm gonna be good as hell for sure. I'm gonna help you out. Ain't gonna be no choice but to get good. They whooping me like this.
30 seconds.
I guess the later in the morning, the better the gamers that get on.
Wade, still hiding so much pain beneath the chaos.
Emma, still hiding so many diamonds beneath the diamond. I'm sorry, can we start over? This one's never gonna be a loop.
I assure you, I have no idea what you're talking about.
The battle starts in
I got to put a little bit of time in here every day, play a little bit.
1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Gotta make the Thieves Guild
Let's
proud.
go.
Dad knows a trick.
Let's go, Alma. I remember this word. I remember this map.
Never move! They hit real hard.
Look who's here.
Mission area is yours to capture now.
Another sword.
They captured the mission area.
Isn't over.
I'll get you PlayStation Plus on.
Hostile actions.
This queen's reign isn't over.
Their team's capture progress has passed the halfway point. Control seized.
Cover your spandex clad butts. They hit real hard. Found me someone to fight. Maybe Carl should say you're gay.
Like a day at the spa.
Keep going.
My poor, sweet, short dog thing.
Glory's almost yours.
Oh, sucks to be you.
Damn, I got ate by a funky ass shark.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Yeah, bitch, spit me off the edge of the board, you shitty ass shark.
Control lost.
You can't be rid of me so easily, I'm afraid.
They've almost got it.
I will have my revenge for that.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner. Control seized.
I can't believe, I can't believe we won. I ain't had 3 kills in a long time. I had to get back to Elmer.
Stronger than my skin is my
We all make
mind.
mistakes here. It's okay. You know, just because
I had to get back to Elmer to make trips.
wears red doesn't mean we're the same person. But it's okay. I get it.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Jeffy! I'm happy to see you do, you adorable little ball of murder. Daddy missed you. Don't worry. You earned your place.
You said you hate this map.
Breakout star. I won't steal
Me
it from
too. I don't like it either.
but I may shoot for a close
The battle
I
starts
don't like this
in
map either.
4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
We take this. Where is Shuri? She still owes me for that mission in Clinton. Oh boy, here they come.
You know nothing! Mission area is yours to capture now.
All right. They was chasing me because I got to put his shields up.
Reign isn't over.
I got to start moving side to side more.
What a pair we make. Now, I disappear.
Yeah, we getting backed up in this hallway. Man. I need to get healed. I'm dying bad.
And now there's hellfire to pay.
All you see is a shark in the front.
Now's the part where you thank me.
I know. It's talking about Star Lord.
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
All they did was make me angrier.
The area's almost yours.
This is what we got, bro. Damn. I walked up and just was dead.
All they did defend our territory.
Let's keep fighting until we have a winner. Control lost.
What can we do to mess with that? Test the boundaries. All right. What if I just pull up the dictionary? Here, let me one second. And start listing off all the curse words in the dictionary. We have
They beat me
There
up.
are more of them than there are of us.
Man, that was rough. All right, I gotta take a break. I'll come downstairs real quick. Sorry. You're not going back in. I'm working.
You already gave that, didn't you? I think it's also your controller.
I'm good at it. Control up to wrong. Hard is my good control. That's even better.
That's crazy. I got it. You can see this on my leg.
See what my team is putting to. My arm team. With the goodness everywhere. You mentioned a lot of goodness. Oh, that's
Or you not collect? You gotta make sure you collect your free stuff, or see the stuff that you can buy if you want to buy. Make sure you collect your stuff. Huh? Why can't I just collect all at once? So why can't I just collect all at once?
So they want you to go through everything and see everything that's on the game and see what they got. This game got a lot of mechanics going on. I see a lot of.
Your controller felt different from my controller.
You got a new joystick. I need a new joystick. I need a new stick there, like yesterday. I can tell when I play something down because I need a new stick. I'm going to buy one. Don't stop.
Why you put on the ski mask? Why you put on a ski mask? Why you put on a ski mask? Why are you putting on a ski mask? So why are you putting on a ski mask?
Zegrid releases immediately and blocks acid that causes heartburn for 24 hours. Feel the difference.
When a roof is looking faded, too long ignored, a palette of possibilities needs to be explored. True definition, duration, designer shingles fit just right. Their character, charm, and curb appeal appear to life. This vibrant range of hues runs earthy to bold, a shade for every home, truth be told. And with Shernail technology for lasting durability, choosing these shingles brings the greatest of surety. It's a world of opportunity that couldn't be finer because color meets quality in Duration Designer.
All right, what's up? Real quick, before we even get started, I just want to shout out to everybody that was on the live, and shout out to everybody that was on the live, all the new subscribers, all the old ones. Thank you for coming through. We watched the live. It was a pay-per-view. It wasn't a good pay-per-view. It was not a good pay-per-view, okay? That card was the most regular card that I probably ever paid for, or at least one of the worst pay-per-views I've ever paid for. And, you know, it is what it is. Keith Thurman got dominated and stopped in 6 rounds. There was no good highlights of the fight. There was no good moments from Keith Thurman. If I can describe this fight in a nutshell, Sebastian Fundora has improved and Keith Thurman has declined a lot. Okay? There was nothing that I said in my analysis that Keith Thurman did or was capable of doing. Like, there was nothing. Okay? Keith Thurman wasn't fast. He wasn't explosive. He didn't move well. He just strategically, nothing that was there, you know. Even when they focused on the corner of Keith Thurman after every round, his corner wasn't telling him anything. They were just giving him water, telling him to breathe. There was no, it's just like they was just there to pick up a check and then go home. He didn't even do a post-fight interview. It was nothing. It was just feel like this was a meaningless fight, right? But if I'm going to talk about the fight and give you somewhat of an analysis, Keith Thurman comes out, gets caught with the first left hand that's thrown by Fundora, kind of backed him up. He moved to his right 90% of the time. There wasn't much level changing. There wasn't any jabs. All right, there wasn't any angles. There wasn't any. He didn't change directions, and he didn't do anything to throw off Fundora. All he did was move and play survival from the opening round. You know, I think he realized from the first shot that was landing that he had no business being in there, and that was it. You know, I mean, he got in shape, he trained, but there was nothing about this fight that made me feel like Keith Thurman should be fighting. It was that bad, you know? And I don't want to take anything away from Sebastian Fundora because he came in there and he took care of business. But at the end of the day, Keith Thurman offered nothing for Sebastian Fundora. Erickson Lupin, Tim Tszyu, Obviously Brian Mendoza, and anybody else that's fought, Mendoza in recent years had more to offer than Keith Thurman. You know, Keith looked like an old man, and I was complaining the entire time that everything that he needed to do, he wasn't doing. No jabs, no right hands to the body. Rarely did he draw. There was a couple of times he stepped in and he caught Sebastian with a decent shot, but there was no power behind anything that we seen him throw. Most of the time when he stepped in, he was still out of range, and I was looking for him to throw like right hands from that weak side angle, like outside of the left hand or the right hand of Sebastian Fundora, outside of the jab. I was looking for him to step in on the outside of that jab and throw the right hand. And he didn't do that, all he did was continuously move to his right side, and try to leap in and come straight in, like charge straight in with power shots. And most of the time, Sebastian Fundora did a good job by taking quick step backs and either shooting the left hand while Keith was rushing in, or just keep him and control him with that lead hand, that jab. So Fundora did an excellent job tracking, keeping Keith Thurman down. He did an excellent job, but movement-wise, Keith wasn't good. He moved a lot, but it wasn't strategic. It was more like survival. It wasn't to set up anything. It was just more like, let me just keep moving so this guy doesn't catch me. The more I move, the longer I move, the longer I survive in the fight. It wasn't really to land anything significant. It was just more like surviving. So even though he went 6 rounds in this fight, it's not like he did anything that was effective. You know what I mean? It was just, I don't know. I really don't.
It's always free this, give away that. It is today. The free spins, gotta go.
Life is beautiful and fragile. We fall.
I really don't know. And, again, I don't want to take anything away from Sebastian Fundora, because I know he's improving. We're seeing the improvements. Like, he really understands range. He knows how to, again, feet still needs a little bit of work, but he's improving with his feet and his foot speed. Now, if he were to fight someone that was a little bit slippery, a little bit more slippery, like maybe a Josh Kelly or something like that, he might have more problems because they would know how to get underneath that jab and get to those certain angles and those sweet spots and those blind spots even, but Keith did none of that. I thought he was capable of doing that. He wasn't, at least not at this age, not at this stage in his career. And we always said, like, oh, Keith was weak to the body. Sebastian Fundora didn't even really have to go to his body. It seemed like whenever Sebastian Fundora landed a clean shot to Keith's face, it buzzed him. It hurt Keith. Like, there was nothing really there. If I gotta be honest, it just wasn't a good fight. Salute to Yumi Niteas and Brian Mendoza. They gave us the fight of the night. I think the first 2 fights were not good fights either. Definitely not worthy of a pay-per-view. Shout out to the people, that made some money. I did make a little bit of money. But, at the end of the day, not really a good card and not a good main event at all. Keith didn't look like he was there to try to win. And strategic-wise, he didn't have anything to offer.
What's going on, guys? Jada Black here. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in. I want to talk about this viral news story in regards to a catfishing scandal that has rocked pro sports, the NBA, the NFL. It has been put out here that there's a guy
that used adult entertainer Tiana Trump in order to catfish NBA and NFL players. I don't know how this it's still, after looking through everything, is a bit confusing. But for those of you who are going to wonder why it's Ray Allen on the cover or the thumbnail of this video, well, he was caught up in a catfishing scandal. It was probably one of the first catfishing scandals that you saw from an athlete, where he was catfished and extorted, like these other professional athletes who are now dealing with this. Now, we don't know who those guys are. We may never know, because this is a federal case, right? So you may never know. They're going to seal up everything, probably. But he was a story that this happened in 2017. And he was one of the most recognized faces out there at the time, retired, but he was a victim of catfish and an extortion scheme. And this is not good. Now, people are throwing people's names around, but I want y'all to see the guy that is responsible for this. And apparently, this is the guy that is responsible. His name is Kwame Jarrell Ford. And he's in a lot of trouble. And the thing is that he actually went to prison for something similar to this. But he got out and decided to.
Detroit isn't just where we do business, it's where we were born. And that Detroit spirit still shapes everything we do, bringing the best in comfort, craftsmanship, and style to real Michigan homes. With furniture in stock and ready to deliver, so you can enjoy it sooner. Plus, with free same-day delivery and flexible financing, getting it home has never been easier. With the most trusted brands in furniture, there's never been a better time to shop Gardner White.
What's going on, guys? Jada Black here. Shout out to everybody tuning in. As you can see from the title, Bernice Burgos, the video vixen, now the middle-aged influencer, IG model, whatever you want to call her, she's getting a BBL reduction. This is one of the first stories. I'm not saying it hasn't happened before, but this is probably one of the first stories I've heard of a woman getting a BBL reduction. And that seems to be what she's getting. She's also getting a body refinement. And she's documenting everything on TikTok. You know, this day was coming. You know, she's 45. You know, she does, you know, she's trying, but I think she probably is realizing that she can't really compete with these young girls getting these BBLs and what men are actually looking as far as direction is concerned. It looks to me like she's following what Blac Chyna did. Blac Chyna got a bunch of implants and fillers removed, right? To look more natural. And that seems to be what she's doing. Maybe she feels like she's in a different point in her life and, you know, she wants to embrace where she is instead of trying to compete with these young women. I still think she'll try to compete with them. But you're going to start to see a lot of this because the BBL era, I think, is pretty much coming to an end. Women putting their health and their life at risk to get these BBL surgeries just to get the attention of men on the internet or some ex that don't want them anyway. That's what they're doing it for. And you got women who aren't even on social media like that getting BBLs just so they can get attention. They claim that they're getting this surgery for self-esteem. Well, self-esteem comes from attention that you get from others. But what they're realizing is how bad they look with these BBLs. I mean, I'm pretty sure y'all have seen the pictures of these heifers and, you know, how they look with them. How odd they look. They got big butts and then they got the skinny legs. Like, it looks awful on a lot of these chicks. And plus they have to go and get maintenance done they have to, you know, because they're getting the BBLs, they're probably getting the tummy tucks as well. That weight gets added on to the BBL. The fact that, you know, as far as properly keeping it up, it's a lot that goes into it. These women don't understand. And then when they get the BBLs and they realize that men just want to screw them, these men don't want to date or marry them, then what is the point of having them? So let's get into this article here from Complex. It says Bernice Burgos is opening up about a new chapter in her body journey, and this time she's bringing fans all the way inside the process. The model and entrepreneur recently documented her BBL removal and body contouring procedure on TikTok, sharing footage from Beverly Hills, California, where she worked.
Cash App has very much helped me save my money. So when I need it, it's just there.
Take the next step in treating your moderate to severe ulcerative colitis with Entyvio, the only gut-focused treatment for you.
From 2024 to 2025, a young lady from Southern California took over TikTok with a bunch of cooking videos. And whenever the video started, we all heard
Cooking with Kaya.
And Cooking with Kaya would indeed blow up. Not only would she blow up on TikTok, but she would become, for quite a while, a very, very popular streamer. A very, very popular streamer. But we all know what happened at Streamers University last year, where she had that incident and she ended up dumping her boyfriend at the time, Zay Braun. She suffered a lot of criticism online, especially from ladies who were hating on her because she had a male fan base and also because of some of the twerking that she was doing. Also, the way she handled the Zay Braun thing caught her a lot of animosity, and she would actually have this breakdown.
What do I do? That's so bad. Like, I'm so confused. Like, I literally don't be doing nothing. There's just always something. And I literally don't do nothing. Like, nothing. It's so rare that I see positive stuff about me.
But Cooking with Kaya would do pretty good, at least to the end of 2025. But something was fishy. In 2026, I haven't really heard a lot about Cooking with Kaya. And a lot of people are starting to notice it. We're almost out of the first quarter of 2026, and there is no word of Cooking with Kaya anywhere.
He's right, you know.
And that brings me to something that came across my desk just yesterday.
Cooking with Kaya is the definition of self-sabotage. I'm talking about she needs to write a book on how to life up. Just this time last year, you couldn't scroll on any app without hearing her jingle. Everybody wanted a plate from her. Then she decided to take her ass to Streamer University, get cracked, come home, tell the internet she broke up with her boyfriend because he wasn't good enough, then boom, whole life went down the drain. She ain't get no brand deals, ain't get to bake with Martha Stewart, ain't get to be a chef for Stefan Diggs, nothing. Soon as she decided to leave her boyfriend because of the fame, her whole life went to shambles. I hope y'all really learned a very important lesson from this. Stop thinking you bigger than the program. Don't let the fame get to your head. And most important of all, don't leave behind the ones who only wanted to see you succeed.
This young dude put out this video, and again, folks thought he was hating. But when you really look at it, it made sense. Like, let's look at some of these videos that she's been posting. Again, this video that you're looking at right now has about 1.2 million views. It's pretty good. But if you look at the last few videos on her TikTok page, it's not looking good at all. The last video she posted has 96,000 views, 54,000 views, then 38,000 views. Because as it seems, Cooking with Kaya is no longer making food content. And when she was making food content, she didn't have her classic intro. If you go to the video, you'll see a whole bunch of people calling it out. Like, this person really fell off. Let's get you back up there. Please do the intros. Got it! This person, the Queen of Spades. No more of the little jingle? That must have been your man's favorite part. Right, like, what's happened? She must have gotten tired of taking people's man. This other person says, if y'all don't let her be cute and cook her stuff, nothing is that serious. And that made me think about something just in general. What would make cooking with Kaya leave something that, in my honest opinion, would be very lucrative?
I think the biggest lie that you're sold as a creator is that you can just live for a living. That if you just post yourself online and tell your story, you're going to be blessed with monetary opportunity. And while that is true in the short term, to maintain on that hamster wheel of doing brand deals, I believe, is the reason why a lot of people burn out.
So, first of all, Cooking with Kaya is a short form content creator, and then she was live streaming. Now, the thing is, it's a lot of work to make money as a content creator, for sure. And Cooking with Kaya was in an industry that is like very niche based, let's say like food and stuff like that. She was getting hooked up with Aiden Ross and certain other people, but for whatever reasons, those relationships fell through. And then
the issue with brand deals is that, one, your future financial security is at the mercy of some inbound brand deal coming in, and you don't know when your next brand is going to hit you up. Now, you can have these hot months where your content is hitting, and as a result, more brand managers are seeing it, and you'll have these months where you just go on a dry spell. And I've experienced that as a creator too, even though I had 900,000 followers, but I would still only land like one brand deal a month.
This part is also true about content creation. You know, somebody like Cooking with Kaya in the short form game, they're unlike people like, let's say, myself or Anton Daniels or even Tariq Nasheed. Because if you're in the long form commentary space and you can put out enough videos a lot, I mean, YouTube is a great place to do that. Cooking with Kaya is more of a short form personality. So the videos that she does on TikTok probably don't get a whole lot of money. She probably could get a lot of money on streaming, but streaming is a hard thing to do. Like Kai Sanat, DDG, like, don't get me wrong. They are definitely paid, but they're working for a lot. Some of these dudes streaming 12 hours a day, 13 hours a day, 15 hours a day, wherever they're going. Like, that IRL streaming thing is crazy. And Cooking with Kaya is a lady, so that may not be something that she wants.
I can make it better. It'll take money.
When you're looking for ways to save money, DTE can help with efficiency ideas to lower your energy bills. And DTE rebates on energy efficient equipment put the cherry on top. DTE.
St. Cops are making a comeback. Knew they would. We've got work to do.
Don't look at your phone to see what people think.
I looked. I know.
Zegrid releases immediately and blocks acid that causes heartburn for 24 hours. Feel the difference.
Dear Acorns, I was 19 when I got pregnant. I worked 3 jobs at once to keep us afloat. I never thought I could afford to invest until I found Acorns. My name is Taryn Thompson. This is my Acorns potential.
And that she wants to do all day. And then,
if you are constantly relying on brand deals, your creative freedom is somewhat at the mercy of brands. And I think a lot of us get into content creation because we want to experience deep creative freedom. But then what ends up happening is that we have to slowly but surely tailor our content so more brands are friendly with it. Maybe you need to stop cursing. But as a result, over time, you start to just lose sight of the core purpose of why you started creating videos in the first place, which sucks because you started this entire endeavor because you love it.
Let's talk about brand deals in short form content creation. It is very true that a lot of people, especially some of these, tier 1 multinational companies, L'Oreal, some of these fast moving consumer good companies, Pernod Ricard, Diageo, companies like that, they like to use a brand ambassador like Cooking with Kaya. They have a huge audience and a huge engagement. the problem is because of her content with the twerking and all that stuff, it really leaves a lot to be desired. So even though you're getting a whole lot of views on TikTok, it's hard for somebody to really monetize you besides a betting company. And she did have a brand deal with Stake, but again, I'm not sure as to how well that thing went, and she doesn't have it anymore. And so now she's trying to position herself to go into lifestyle. And when we look at Cooking with Kaya in the lifestyle, she's just not a good creator. That's just the reality of it. If she's not twerking, or if she's not, cooking something that's very basic, nobody really has time for her. And it's unfortunate because, well...
Yeah, the first one and probably the biggest one is the parasocial relationships. That is very real. People telling you what to do, people not liking you for certain things, or people almost like demanding and wanting you to be a certain way because they feel like they know you. That is a very real thing, and I don't think I like that. And because I already don't like that as someone that only has 200,000 followers, I'm not seeing myself going further, as in hitting 500, 1 million followers, because it's just going to get worse.
This content creator says something that's so important. She has about 200,000 followers on Instagram, so she says. And she doesn't want to be a content creator because it's now very parasocial. People are telling her what she should do, how she should behave. And for certain content creators, it can get to you. It don't get to me. I don't give a damn what y'all think at all. But for somebody like Cooking with Kaya, it may bother her. And it appears it did bother her. And so she's taking a big break. And now, if you're like young like her, you don't have any real business skills, you probably don't have a business manager, you're not really marketable right now. I mean, what else is there for you to do? It's nothing. People quickly forget about you. And this is not just Cooking with Kaya that has this problem. This is a problem that a lot of these creators, especially female creators that really lead with, voluptuous body, that lead with some element of clapping in their content. The problem is, yes, they will get dudes a trick on them. They will get opportunities, but they still will need to work. If you're going to go to Twitch and stream all day, you got to put in the work. You're not going to be able to just get by because you're Cooking with Kaya. And she did get into the right door. She got into the DDG door. She got into the Kai Cenat door. Got into the Aiden Ross door. But she didn't have the real work ethic to keep it coming, to keep it pumping every day. And it seems like she just burnt out. And now Cooking with Kaya, what I see is she's just falling off. And this is what a lot of content creators do, because at first you see money and opportunities come, but brand deals don't come all that often. Like, let's say, for example, if you're Tupperware, and Cooking with Kaya is in your niche. Well, Cooking with Kaya probably has a lot of male followers that would not buy that Tupperware. It would be better if she had a smaller audience of like 100,000 people that were, let's say, women, wives, cooks. But no, you got like 2.3 million people who are not really built for the niche that you're trying to make. And like what happens is when you're trying to get these brand deals to get more income, you have to change who you are. This is what Cooking with Kaya is trying to do now. She's gotten away from the jingle. She's trying to change.
This is going to be a very strange video, so buckle up, because the White House, in the middle of an illegal war that's collapsing the economy as our president falls deeper into cognitive decline, is reckoning with a porn scandal at the same time as they are also reckoning with a corn scandal. Yes, those two things are somehow going hand in hand, because that is the stage.
Frank Dux convinced the world that there was a secret tournament where the deadliest fighters on the planet gathered. He invented a military career of covert operations that never happened. And then he convinced Hollywood to make a movie about all of it. Dux is not just the most elaborate fraud in the history of martial arts. He is possibly the most successful mythmaker that the entertainment world has produced. But how fake was Frank Dux in martial arts, actually? According to Frank Dux, Senzo Tanaka chose him as his pupil to inherit a lineage of warriors that...
Fleas and ticks? Ticks. Prevent the ick quick with flea and tick meds from Chewy Pharmacy.
Want $1,000 weight loss medication for $50?
What?
It all starts with Rose-free insurance check. Just
Otherwise, would have become extinct after the death of Tanaka's biological son. He took him to Japan. He trained him in the secrets of Koga Yamabushi Ryu Ninjutsu, a style so ancient and so lethal that almost no one in the world knew of it. He even claimed to have learned the death touch, which consisted of knowing the precise pressure points that could stop the heart or cause paralysis. And as if that weren't enough, he developed the ability to fight blindfolded, relying only on his other senses. Beautiful story, only one problem. Senzo Tanaka never existed. Journalist John Johnson of the Los Angeles Times investigated exhaustively. No martial arts expert, no Japanese martial history book, no record in any dojo in Japan mentions Senzo Tanaka. The story of his origin, the master from 40 generations of ninjas who trains the young Westerner, is almost identical to that of the character Tanaka in the 1967 film You Only Live Twice. The coincidence was too specific to be ignored, and, as if that weren't enough, there are no death certificates, immigration records, or property records in the name of a Senzo Tanaka that fit the description of a ninjutsu master living in California or Japan at that time. Frank Dux plagiarized his ninja master's origin story from a Bond movie, and the most impressive thing is that this is barely the beginning. In November 1980, Black Belt magazine published an article titled Kumite, A Learning Experience. Editor John Stewart wrote about a secret and illegal tournament called the Kumite, held in the Bahamas every 5 years, based entirely on what Frank Dux told him. According to Dux, the Kumite was a 60-round single elimination tournament. No weight classes, no real rules. The first one to fall lost. And in 1975, Frank Dux became the first Westerner to win the tournament, setting several world records in the process. 56 consecutive knockouts. Fastest knockout, 3.2 seconds. Fastest punch, 0.12 seconds. To give you an idea, the average human blink lasts between 0.10 and 0.40 seconds. A punch at that speed would be practically invisible to any camera of that era. Those numbers were enough for Hollywood to come knocking on his door. The film Bloodsport, starring Van Damme, was based on that story and premiered in 1988 with the subtitle, based on the true story of Frank W. Dux. It was a box office success. $50 million grossed on a budget of less than $2 million, and Frank Dux was immortalized as the real warrior behind the legend. There is just one problem. Several, actually. A 60-round single elimination tournament is mathematically impossible. For there to be 60 elimination rounds, you would need more than 1 trillion participants. Not even Dux himself was able to explain this when it was pointed out to him. Even if Dux meant 60 fights instead of 60 rounds, the physical toll of fighting 60 times in a single weekend against the best in the world is biologically impossible. Additionally, in a 60-round tournament, that would mean Dux fought and knocked out nearly all of his opponents in a single event. Not even the most brutal veiled Kudo tournaments in Brazil or the 100-man Kumite of Kyokushin Karate record such knockout statistics. The statement from Kenneth Wilson of the Bahamas Ministry of Sports was the final blow at the official level. The Bahamas is an archipelago where news of this kind spreads quickly, and organizing an event with infrastructure for hundreds of international fighters without the Ministry of Sports or the local police finding out is an absolute fantasy. Kenneth Wilson publicly stated that it was impossible for a martial arts tournament of that scale to have taken place in secret in his country. This is perhaps the most embarrassing detail. Dux displayed a trophy that he supposedly received at the Kumite. When journalists investigated, they found the receipt. Frank Dux had purchased the base of the trophy at a local trophy shop. The store presented the receipt as proof. Frank Dux bought his own world champion trophy. Dux introduced a man named Richard Bender as an independent witness who claimed he had been at the Kumite. However, it was Bender's confession to screenwriter Sheldon Lettich that ultimately pushed Hollywood away from Dux. Lettich, who had originally believed him, so much so that he wrote the screenplay, felt betrayed when he discovered that even the supposed support of witnesses was staged. Years later, after a falling out with Dux, Bender confessed to Lettich that it was all a lie, that Frank Dux had taught him exactly what to say. Even his witness was a scripted lie. If the Kumite were the only lie, perhaps Dux could have gotten away with arguing creative exaggeration. But Frank Dux didn't exaggerate. He built parallel worlds. His military story was even more elaborate and even more false. According to Dux, he enlisted in the Marines in 1975, was sent on covert missions across Southeast Asia, destroyed a fuel depot in Nicaragua, and a chemical weapons plant in Iraq. And for all of that, he received the Medal of Honor, the highest military decoration in the United States. But he received it in secret, without witnesses, without a ceremony, because it was a classified operation. To begin with, by law, every award of the Medal of Honor must be recorded and made public, so the country can honor the recipient. There are no secret medals of honor. And to make matters worse, his real military records tell a different story. Dux served in the Marine Reserves between 1975 and 1981. He was never deployed overseas. He received no combat decorations, and the Vietnam War had ended before he had even enlisted. When this was pointed out to him, Dux had an answer for everything. His records had been sabotaged by the government to protect covert operations. His enemies in the martial arts world were persecuting him. Everything was a conspiracy. And regarding the Medal of Honor, years later, when the pressure increased, Dux tried to convince the very screenwriter of Bloodsport that he had never claimed to possess that medal. But Sheldon Lettich clearly remembered seeing it in Dux's hands, with his own eyes. The fact that Lettich saw the medal physically suggests that Dux went as far as acquiring a replica to maintain the lie in front of his closest collaborators. B. G. Burkett, author of the book Stolen Valor, and an expert on falsified military records, documented Dux's case as one of the most elaborate he had encountered. It wasn't barroom exaggeration. It was the systematic construction of a false identity. What makes Frank Dux different from other frauds is his almost superhuman ability to never back down. Every time someone confronted him with evidence of his lies, Dux didn't retreat. He attacked, and the response invariably followed the same pattern. If there is no proof that something happened, it's because the evidence was destroyed or classified. If someone denies his claims, that person has a hidden motive to persecute him. The ceremonial sword he supposedly won at the Kumite, why doesn't he have it? He sold it to try to free a boat full of orphans kidnapped by pirates. And when the pirates refused to release them, Dux defeated them in a naval battle. He's not joking. That is his real answer to the question of why he doesn't have the sword. Eric Lichtenfeld, in his book about action cinema, described Dux's method with surgical precision. When his claims are questioned, Dux exploits the lack of evidence in his favor and turns it into evidence of even larger conspiracies. It is a hermetically sealed system. Every piece of evidence against him becomes proof of the conspiracy pursuing him. Dux's defense is a classic example of what psychology calls argumentative shielding. By claiming that the government erased his records, he creates a lie that becomes impossible for him to disprove himself, because any absence of evidence becomes, in his mind, proof that the secret is real. Frank Dux's lies eventually reach the courts, and in court, stories need real evidence. In 1996, Dux sued Jean-Claude Van Damme, claiming that Van Damme owed him money for a film based on his story. During the trial, Dux presented his arguments with the same confidence with which he told his stories about ninjas and secret missions. The jury did not share Hollywood's credulity. The jury foreman publicly stated that the members found Dux's testimony less than credible. This included his claim that the audio tapes proving his agreement with Van Damme had been destroyed in the 1994 Northridge earthquake. Dux lost the case. He appealed. The appeal was dismissed. He received a credit for original story, which is the polite way the film industry says, "We took your idea, but we don't owe you anything because you couldn't prove anything." Even in Hollywood, where invented stories are the business, Frank Dux lost. And the craziest part is that during the trial, Dux behaved as if he were in one of his own movies. Witnesses in the proceedings mentioned that his arrogance and the fantastical nature of his answers made him seem like a fictional character out of place. This trial destroyed Dux's relationship with the industry. Van Damme, who in the 80s looked at him with admiration, the way a young disciple might look at a master, ended the trial seeing him as a con artist trying to take his fortune. The most ironic part of all this is that Frank Dux actually is a talented martial artist. He didn't need the Kumite or the missions in Nicaragua to be a respected figure in the California circuit. However, it seems his ambition was to be a real-life action hero, a fusion of Bruce Lee and James Bond in a single person. Frank Dux does know martial arts. Videos of him demonstrating technique show functional knowledge of karate and possibly Japanese jiu-jitsu. He is not a complete imposter physically. At some point, someone taught him something real, and he worked as an action choreographer in Hollywood with decent results. Bloodsport has fight sequences that work for cinema. That requires real technical skill, even if it's choreographic rather than actual combat. The problem is not that Frank Dux knows nothing about martial arts. The problem is the difference between what he knows and what he claims to know. Between what he did and what he says he did. In the end, Frank Dux became the architect of his own downfall. He built a house of cards so tall and so spectacular that the moment modern journalism began to blow, nothing remained standing. Here is the irony that defines the case of Frank Dux. His lie was so good, so cinematic, so perfectly constructed for entertainment, that it produced a real movie that launched the real career of Jean-Claude Van Damme and grossed $50 million real dollars. The fiction of Frank Dux created real facts. Bloodsport is a legitimate film. Van Damme is a legitimate martial artist. The cultural impact of the fictional Kumite tournament on combat sports culture is real. Many MMA practitioners cite Bloodsport as an inspiration for getting into the sport. Frank Dux built a lie so convincing that it generated real consequences in the real world. And he still admits nothing. To this day, after decades of journalistic investigation, military records, recanted witnesses, and court decisions against him, Frank Dux maintains that everything is true, that the Kumite existed, that Senzo Tanaka existed, that the secret missions existed, that the government destroyed his records. The most dangerous fraud is not the one who lies to others. It is the one who can no longer distinguish between his lie and the truth. Frank Dux is not only the most successful fabulist in the history of martial arts, he is the only man who convinced the entire world of a lie, lost in court, was contradicted by his own witnesses, and still today looks you in the eye and says, "Everything is true. You were there. I won the Kumite." Dux lost in the courts, but he won in the collective memory. Now tell me, between him and Steven Seagal, who do you think is the bigger fraud? Tell me in the comments. By the way, if you want to see how Seagal built his own fantasy and how he backed out of real fights with legitimate martial artists, I'll leave that video here. Give it a like if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you there.
Your music from camping.
Hello, Napoleon. You're quite good at turning me on.
You should probably ignore that.
One thing the ninja is famous for, I want to point out, is what is known as death touch. The ability to hit someone, leave no bruise, no mark whatsoever, and yet kill them.
It sounds like a James Bond movie you're behind.
James Bonds of Japan.
Kept you waiting, huh?
video games. Hideo Kojima is an auteur. That's French for pretentious. One of the most recognizable and successful designers of all time. He has made a career out of ripping off more movies than the Pirate Bay. His level of stardom is such that it affords him the creative freedom to design characters with names like Die Hard Man or a female soldier who looks more like a stripper that wandered into an NRA convention, and somehow he keeps getting work. Kojima's best title is arguably Metal Gear Solid 3. I say arguably as anyone who's allowed to use the stove unsupervised knows the real answer is MGS1, and I'll fight you if you try and tell me any different. But in a universe filled with vampire soldiers, cyber ninjas, clones of clones, and telepathic gremlins or whatever, MGS3 is a standout title simply for having an actual, well-thought character arc for its main antagonist, the boss. I will now ask Napoleon to attempt the Sisyphean task of summing up a Kojima storyline in 2 paragraphs or less.
He is old best friend.
The boss is a legendary soldier who, in the crazy world of Hideo Kojima, was pivotal in winning the Battle of Normandy for the Allies and turning the tide of World War II. She's the mentor and friend of your character, Naked Snake, who is also known as Big Boss, and not to be confused with Solid Snake, who is a clone of Big Boss, or Liquid Snake, who is the brother of Solid Snake and is also a clone of Big Boss, but evil and also dead, but lives on in the surgically reattached hand of Revolver Ocelot, who is the boss's illegitimate child and ultimately forms a terrorist group called the Sons of Liberty with Solidus Snake, not to be confused with Solid Snake, because Solidus Snake is actually the President of the United States, who is also a clone of Big Boss. Okay, so while the plot of the Metal Gear universe has more shocking twists than a dominatrix specializing in ball torture, to cut a ridiculous story short, this legendary American soldier, the boss, defects to the USSR during the Cold War, and not the modern-day Cold War, the classic one you remember from Call of Duty Black Ops. You track her down, kill her, and save the day, but only afterwards is it revealed that the boss never actually defected. She had been ordered by her superiors to defect and get on the inside of the USSR and stop the development of a very anime type of nuclear weapon. The boss was so far undercover that in death, she sacrificed her name and reputation in service to her country. The public would never know that in truth, this traitor, who traded everything for which the United States stands for communal farming and informing on your neighbor, had died as one of the greatest American patriots. Frank Dukes is a soldier, spy, sexual dynamo, and greatest martial artist of all time. He's the man who gave us his true life story in the form of 1998's greatest movie, Bloodsport. And I know what you're thinking right now, and the answer is, yeah, believe it or not, Bloodsport is allegedly a true story.
Meet Frank Dukes, the first American to win the Kumite, a deadly martial arts competition where the only rule is to win.
He's been the subject of innumerable documentaries, interviews, and articles, but as the years pass, Dukes has become somewhat of a laughingstock, as claim after claim of his is debunked. But the more I learn about Dukes, the more I begin to wonder, is he less Solid Snake and more the boss, a legendary soldier whose actions were so covert?
Kashat has very much helped.
Yes.
I don't like y'all. Y'all just doing too much. I don't know.
The world of investing can be a jungle. Bulls, bears, danger at every turn. That's why we at Stratton Oakmont pride ourselves on being the best. Trained professionals to guide you through the financial wilderness. Stratton Oakmont. Stability, integrity, pride.
My name is Jordan Belfort. Not him. Me. That's right. I'm a former member of the middle class raised by two accountants in a tiny apartment in Bayside, Queens. The year I turned 26 as the head of my own brokerage firm, I made $49 million, which really pissed me off because it was $3 shy of $1 million a week. No. My Ferrari was white like Don Johnson's in Miami Vice, not red. See that humongous estate down there? That's my house. My wife, Naomi, the Duchess of Bay Ridge, Brooklyn, a former model and Miller-Lite girl. Yeah, she was the one with my cock in her mouth in the Ferrari. So put your dick back in your pants. In addition to Naomi and my two perfect kids, I own a mansion, private jet, 6 cars, 3 horses, 2 vacation homes, and a 170-foot yacht. I also gamble like a degenerate. I drink like a fish. I fuck hookers maybe 5-6 times a week. I have 3 different federal agencies looking to indict me. Oh, yeah. I also gamble like homes and a 170-foot yacht. I also gamble like a degenerate. I drink like a fish. I fuck hookers maybe 5-6 times a week. I have 3 different federal agencies looking to indict me. Oh, yeah. And I love drugs.
Yeah. Do you like it?
Yeah.
Come on, hold on! We're gonna crash for Christ's sake!
You okay?
Yeah. Good job. Get in there safe, all right?
Next time, brother.
Till next time.
Yep. On a daily basis, I consume enough drugs to sedate Manhattan, Long Island, and Queens for a month. Okay, Mr. George. I take Quaaludes 10 to 15 times a day for my back pain, Adderall to stay focused. Xanax to take the edge off, pot to mellow me out, cocaine to wake me back up again, and morphine, well, it's awesome. Morning, mate.
A million lies about you.
Of all the drugs under God's blue heaven, there is one that is my absolute favorite. I see. Enough of this shit'll make you invincible. Able to conquer the world and eviscerate your enemies. Oh! And I'm not talking about this. I'm talking about this. Money doesn't just buy you a better life, better food, better cars, better pussy. It also makes you a better person. You can give generously to the church or political party of your choice. Save the fucking spotted owl with money. I've always wanted to be rich. So let me go back. 22 years old, newly married, and already a money-crazed little shit. So what do? I go to the one place on earth that befit my high-minded ambition.
You are lower than pond scum. You got a problem with that? Jordan?
No. No problem at all.
Good, because that is what you are. Pond scum. Your job is connector, which means that you will be dialing the phone over 500 times a day, trying to connect me with wealthy business owners. And until you pass your Series 7, that is all you're going to fucking be doing. Sit. Sit! And just so you know, last year, I made over $300,000. You know the guy you'll be working for? He made over $1 million.
$1 million? I can only imagine what a douchebag that guy must be.
Jordan Belfort.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Mark Hanna.
Pleasure to meet you.
And you as well. I see you've already met the village asshole.
Smile and dial. Don't pick up your fucking head until 1.
Hey, fuck him. I'm the senior broker here. He's just a worthless piker.
Much blood hand.
Now, did you really pitch a stock in your job interview?
I had to do something to stand out, right, sir?
I fucking love that. Lunch. Today.
Yeah.
Right.
We don't start dialing at 9:30 because our clients are already answering the phone. 3, 2, 1.
You want to know what money sounds like? Go to a trading floor. Fuck this, shit that, cunt, cock, asshole. I couldn't believe how these guys talk to each other. I was hooked in seconds. It was like mainlining adrenaline.
Yeah, fuckface. Thinking where the stock's at today, huh?
Can't get 40.
Pick up the cocksucking phone.
Mark's anyway as well.
You are such a fucking
Douchebag. We don't give two shits about it. I'll take it on.
Because all we care about is getting fucking rich. Solid. 2,000.
Time to paint the tape. 2,000, Microsoft, going in the hole.
It's live. It's live. Hold on to that. It's hot.
Yeah. Shut that motherfucker. Shut it. Shut it. Shut it. So.
Tutski. No, thank you.
Mister, what can I bring for you on this glorious afternoon? Well, Actor, here's the game plan. You're going to bring us 2 absolute martinis. You know how I like them straight up. And then precisely 7 1/2 minutes after that, you're going to bring us 2 more. Then 2 more after that every 5 minutes until one of us passes the fuck out.
Excellent strategy, sir. I'm good with water for now, though. Thank you.
It's his first day on Wall Street. Give him time. Thank you. Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Understand? You're able to do drugs during the day and then still function, still do your job.
What the fuck else would you do this job? Cocaine and hookers, my friend.
Right.
I gotta say, I'm incredibly excited to be a part of your firm. I mean, the clients you have are absolutely fuck the clients. Your only responsibility is to put meat on the table. You got a girlfriend? I'm not married. I have a wife. Her name's Teresa. She cuts hair. Congratulations. Thank you. Think about Teresa. Name of the game? Move the money from your client's pocket into your pocket. Right. But if you can make your clients money at the same time, it's advantageous to everyone, correct? No. Number one rule of Wall Street. Nobody, okay, if you're Warren Buffett or if you're Jimmy Buffett, nobody knows if the stock is going to go up, down, sideways, or in fucking circles. Least of all stockbrokers. Right? It's all a fugazi. You know what fugazi is? Fugazi. It's a fake. Yeah, fugazi. It's a wazi. It's a woozy. It's a fairy dust. It doesn't exist. It's never landed. It is no matter. It's not on the elemental chart. It's not fucking real. Right? Right? Stay with me. Mm-hmm. We don't create shit. We don't build anything. So if you got a client who bought stock at 8 and it now sits at 16 and he's all fucking happy, he wants to cash in, liquidate, take his bucket money and run home, you don't let him do that. Because that would make it real. Right. Now, what do? You get another brilliant idea. A special idea. Another situation. Another stock to reinvest his earnings and then some. And he will every single time because they're fucking addicted. And then you just keep doing this again and again and again. Meanwhile, he thinks he's getting shit rich, which he is on paper. But you and me, the brokers, are taking home cold hard cash via commission, motherfucker. Right. That's incredible, sir. Can't tell you how excited I am. You should be. There's 2 keys to success in the broker business. First of all, you gotta stay relaxed. Yeah. You jerk off. Do I jerk off? Yeah. Yeah, I jerk off, yeah. How many times a week? Like, 3 or 4 times, maybe. I gotta pump those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers in this racket. I myself, I jerk off at least twice a day. Wow. Once in the morning, right after I work out, and then once right after lunch. Really? Okay? I want to. That's not why I do it. I do it because I fucking need to. Think about it. You're dealing with numbers all day long. Decimal points, high frequencies, bang, bang, bang. Fucking digits. All very acidic, above the shoulders, mustard shit. Right? Kind of wake some people out. Right? You gotta feed the geese to keep the blood flowing. And keep the rhythm below the belt. Because it's not a tip, this is a prescription, trust me. If you don't, you will fall out of balance, split your differential, and tip the fuck over. Or worse yet, I've seen this happen, implode. No, I don't want to implode, sir. No, you don't. I'm in it for the long run, you know? Yeah, implosions are ugly. Yeah. Hop off to the bathroom, work on that anytime you can, and when you get really good at it, you'll fucking be stroking it, and you'll be thinking about money. Second key to success in this racket is this little baby right here. It's called cocaine. Right? It will keep you sharp between the ears. It'll also help your fingers dial faster. And guess what? That's good for me. Yes, sir. Revolutions.